Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG with another Sorcery Contested Realm booster box opening video, because you know what? If we're going to do a single store, which we're doing at gamegrove.gg, we might as well do a box opening for you too. You can go to gamegrove.gg if you're looking for sorcery singles or beta pre-orders, and thank you so much for supporting. Really excited to crack open a box for you. All this stuff will be available up on the website, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun to see what people are buying, what people are brewing, and there's people collecting, there's people building decks. It's a lot of fun to look at maybe next week, maybe later this week, we'll do a video that's like the most commonly sold cards at gamegrove.gg or something like that, because there's no, there is no TCG player for this right now. So off the bat, baby, we get an elite potion and Piquant potable. The mixes, I'm telling you, the mixes are super good. Just from playing like 1 or 2 games with them, I honestly, man, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I honestly think that they're better than the cores. I know that's a hot take. Like, trust me, I know that is a hot take. Ooh, Earthquake. That's a cool card. Rearrange sites within a 2x2 region, carrying along everything of normal size, then burrow all minions and artifacts. Such a cool mechanic. I love how the game utilizes the grid. This is the Geistwood playmat. I love how the game utilizes the grid in a creative and unique way. Anyway, I think the mixes have a ton of potency. We got an Oasis, a dual land there, a dual site, and a Grand Master Wizard. Talking about one of those cards that sells a ton. This card is very, very popular. We got our first foil back here. Let's see if we're getting curios. It's a wicker mannequin. An ordinary sprig of an automaton. Beautiful artwork there. Still have yet to pull a curio card. Let's see, this has got to be box. I know, we're at the point where I can't count this high. I think it's like 28 or something like that. Mastered Tracker. An elite mortal follows all trails. We're at a lot of boxes, and I have still not seen in my hands a curio that I have caught. I need to go through all the bulk because I've been pretty diligent when I open boxes. Even when I'm doing a video, I'm pretty diligent, but I'm sure I could have passed up on something. The Elementalist, if you didn't check out the gameplay video with Donald and I the other day, check that out on the channel. We did Elementalist versus my Death Speaker deck, and that's a lot of fun. And then speaking of gameplay, hopefully next week, let's see, there's like a vacation here sometime. Hopefully next week I can, oh man, I haven't really even seen, like, I think I've only pulled this card like once or twice. Lord of the Void. Such cool artwork. All right, that's our first unique. Hopefully this week, all right, double back to back. I don't think I've ever seen that either. This is a weird one. Back to back of the same ordinary. I don't think I've seen that before. That's crazy. Hopefully next week we're gonna do something that's like almost like a commoner or like a popper for Magic the Gathering. The Immortal Throne and a dual land there, where we're gonna do just ordinaries. We're gonna build some decks with just ordinaries and test that out and see how much fun it is just to play like the most basic decks and level of the game without the fancy elites and uniques, and just like ask the question, like, if you have 20 bucks, how much fun could you have playing? All right, Twist of Fate. Look at that. Beautiful card. I've seen pictures of that one in foil. It is absolutely gorgeous. That's one of the things I think it's been very surprising to see is how many people are completing sets of non-foils and are just excited about it. One of the pushbacks the game got a lot was, that the market is saying everything has to be flashy and everything in the TCG world has to be shiny and foily. But Sorcery's here basically being like, listen, no, we're gonna make things not everything shiny and foily. We're gonna make foils hard to get, and I think the sorcery market has accepted the non-foil collection in a big way, which is huge for the game, because it does look, I mean, the artwork looks crazy even on it. I don't know, just an interesting thought. Crater Eyes, one of my favorite cards in the game. I love, again, how it utilizes the sites to do different things. Yeah, so we've seen curio cards. We've seen a chunk of them. There's still like new cards popping up, even like on the backs of some of the cards popping up. Sling Pixies, beautiful artwork. Probably my favorite artwork in the set. Ooh, a Screaming Skull. I really want to play around with this card. Whenever a bearer attacks and kills an enemy, it untaps. The problem is you can't play around, like you can't build a whole deck on that because it's an elite. You can only have 2 of them in your deck, like 2 of that card, Screaming Skull. So it's hard to like make a whole deck that just floats around the idea of running around and attacking. But like there's got to be some ways to make it work within an ecosystem. And I'm excited to try to build around some of that stuff. Once I finish sorting cards, Black Obelisk, beautiful, beautiful artwork. So by this point, Rudy's box opening probably would have already gone. I'm actually pre-recording this a couple days ago. And it'll be, let me know in the comment section what happened. Like what happened after, you know, this got into the mainstream eyes, not a little channel like mine. Mega Moeba. I'm curious to see that. It's that's the talk right now on Friday or on Thursday is like Rudy's doing a box opening. I actually hope that the boxes, I know everybody just wants the boxes to moon or whatever. I actually hope that the boxes don't go crazy because like I want to open more. I want to buy boxes and open more. It's just so much fun to open. Bury. That's a cool card. It's just so much fun to open. I love the curio thing where you have to look in the back of the cards and like all the commons matter, right? Like, ooh, Pudge Butcher and a Maze Minotaur. Man, I guess we've gotten some uniques. We got some uniques. We're shy on the foils, Violimp. We're shy on the foils though. Almost halfway through and only 1 foil. Everyone says that left side of these packs is absolutely loaded. We got another step. And a Devolian Kraken. I really like this card. Goes underneath, and when it comes up, you tap it, and it comes up to strike each other unit nearby. Now, here's the thing about that card. You got to keep in mind that it does hit your own things. So you got to kind of play it and then get it away from your avatar. There's been lots of games where I have damaged myself to a point where I actually lose the game because I played the Kraken wrong. That's definitely one thing I'm learning. The Great Wall. Love the perspective of that card. Unique site of colossal obstruction. Enemy ground units can't move through this site's top border. That's another one to play around with for sure. There's 2 decks that I really, really want to build. And the first one is some sort of like pirate themed thing where it's like, I don't know. I'm just not convinced that there's enough cards to make it really thematic. Like the full deck. Roots of Yay. When Roots is destroyed, destroy everything. And then I want to make just like a mass land destructing deck. That's actually a great card for it. But there's like a lot of like Sinkhole and a lot of different cards that destroy everything. Craterize. I really like the mechanic. Uh-oh. What is that? It's a Ruby Core. Woo-hoo-hoo. So we got Aquamarine Core in the last video. And we got the stone, and now we get a Ruby Core. These boxes have been woo-wee. They have been hot. The Ruby Core is the last foil core that I need. I have the other 3 cores. So I'm hoping to get a Ruby Core. That's what dreams are made of in this video, is that I pull a Ruby Core because man, that card is gorgeous. Again, I think the mixes though, they give you a stronger advantage early game for sure than the cores. I mean, the cores are better over a longer period of time, but the mixes, like if you're gonna mix in play turn 1 and can utilize it effectively turn 2, I mean, you can really set yourself up for huge success. The Adept Illusionist, beautiful card. Is that the one that you tap to search? Yeah, that one you tap to look for another Adept Illusionist. So if you're playing against that card, here's a little mechanic for you. Make sure you take both of them out at the same time in the same turn, because when both of them are in the graveyard, you can't do anything with it. And so that's when you're playing against that one, that's how you handle it. We got a Dual Land and an Earthquake. I really like that card. We already saw it though. All right, we got a foil coming up. Oh, the Candle Maz Monks. A little print line there on that one. This whole, oh man, look at that artwork. Look at the sunset back there. Absolutely gorgeous. What's the sunset look like in foil? This is one of the few that I think looks better in non-foil. Like a lot better. The artwork's so good. All right, an elite foil. That's pretty dang good. We're about to hit a bunch of foils. Ready to watch this? We're gonna hit a little foil train here. The aqueduct. Uh-oh, see, I told you. Secret tunnel and a mix aqua. Gorgeous. So we got 2 mixes and a ruby core so far. This box has been pretty dang good with a tring constrictor. Look at that. Look at that snake constricting that, I don't know, barbarian? Looks like some sort of barbarian. That is a massive snake. That is an exceptionally large snake. All right, so we're at 3 foils. We're at 1 core. We're at 2 mix. This is a good box. Dual land and a self-same macro. All right, so there is a curio of this card in which the dagger, this dagger is in the other person's hand. So that's pretty cool. See, I like that's the stuff that you got to really look at every card. One of the easiest ways to tell is if you get a non-ordinary card in the ordinary slot. That's like a giveaway. The Blood Ravens, love that artwork. I love all the artwork. It's really hard to do a box opening on this, a video, because they're long. Because you have to stop and look at like all the artwork, all the cards. It's just a gorgeous set to open. Crossroads. All right, so I'm curious in the comment section if you ordered boxes, if you were part of the Kickstarter, what percentage of your pledge are you opening? Have you already opened and planning to open versus what are you keeping sealed? If you're doing that. And then I'm curious if you did not, there we go. We got a pirate. So like, I just assume he's a pirate because he's the captain. He's a pirate. He's a pirate. So, if you didn't, we got another orb. This was my first unique foil I ever pulled from Sorcery. And we got another one. Look at that. Gorgeous. A unique monument to corrupted quiddity. One of the most beautiful cards in the game, I think. Look at that thing. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we got 2 uniques in 2 boxes. Well, like I'm opening the boxes the same day. That one was yesterday. 2 uniques in 2 boxes plus 2 cores. These boxes have been good. Oh my. Pendulum Apparel. This card's really cool. I like to put this in. I have a water deck, and there's that water site that draws everything in. I can't remember the name of it. And you put the Pendulum Apparel there, and the Pendulum Apparel kills everything on that site in one site target choice next to it. So it's super cool. Phantasmal Shade. Man, I don't think I've ever looked at that artwork. Like, what is happening when it is struck? You destroy it. Interesting. It's like some sort of giant monster. All right, is the Sorcerer Curio? It is not. All right, everyone, we're in the last third of the box. This has been an amazing opening so far. This set is just so much fun to open. I don't know that I will stop opening this set, to be honest. The experience is so much fun, and having a YouTube channel in which I get to share it is also so much fun. And so like, I might just keep doing it forever. We got to do some live streams. I got to reach out to the patrons and see if they want to do like some live stream box openings and that kind of thing. It's been a long time since we've done any of that, but maybe with the way the sorcery community is going, we could do some of that. We got another Kraken. Release the Kraken. That'd be a lot of fun just to do some like live box openings. Ooh, Free City. What is that one? There's a curio of this card too, where the artwork is flipped. Once per turn, may attack or defend against enemy units here. Man, it's like when you get them in foil, you really look at the artwork and you just start really seeing how much detail went into this game. It's incredible. It's a love letter to trading card games, in my opinion. The biggest kind of questions for the game is how are they going to do stores and how are they going to, connect with stores and reach out to new stores. Another Crater Eyes, a lot of elite duplicates. We got a foil Pathfinder. Heck yes. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Look at that card. This is one of the most beautiful artworks in the set. Who did that? Drew Tucker? It's just gorgeous. All right, we got 2 unique foils. That's the only unique, according to Curiosia.io, that's the only unique avatar. Wow. On camera pulled it in abundance. Wow. I had one case that was it was a foil. I'm gonna call it a foil avatar case, because I think I got 3 foil avatars in that case, and I did hit the Pathfinder. So that's cool. Oh my gosh. All right, Atlas Wanderers, look at that artwork too. And like, here's the thing. I know that the conversation around the game has been so much about the finances and so much about the artwork and the collectability, but guys, listen to me. The game is fun to play. I'm a casual, this channel is called, I don't know if you know this, it's called KitchenTableTCG. I'm a casual TCG player. I don't love super competitive, whatever. I don't know what this does in the super competitive world. I don't know if there's people who are like gonna be professional sorcery players. Honestly, I would doubt that there is ever a professional sorcery thing. I don't want to say never, but like, I would bet against that if I was a betting person. I'm not, unless we're on the podcast. But from a casual play and enjoying time with your friends and enjoying time, like after a game of, after a couple rounds of Magic and it's 10 o'clock at the shop, to sit down and play something different. This is such a fun game to play. It is so much fun, and the interactions and the stories that you get to tell when you're playing the game. I would really encourage you to watch some gameplay footage to see about, check out the game if it looks fun to you, and check it out. Like I said, I'm going to do some sort of like cheap budget deck tech thing where we talk, Unlikely Alliance, where we talk about like the cheapest way to build a deck and make it just fun. Because I do think that there's going to be a lot of people who have a ton of fun playing this game. There's going to be a lot of stories told about sitting around the table with a friend and playing some sorcery. So, all right, 1 pack left. Elite. We got another foil here. What's it going to be? Gaunt. Oh, see, I thought we had a foil. We don't have a foil. I thought it was peering through. I'm so sad. I thought it was peering through. All right, last pack, everyone. Maybe I was seeing the Pathfinder just shine her light through. Here we go. Last pack. Our last 2 packs on this channel have historically been very bad. Elite. Ordinary. And yeah, I wouldn't say it's bad. I mean, we got a silence. But what a box, dude. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have 2 Mixi and a Ruby Core and Lord of the Void and Twist of Fate. I mean, those are 3 very, very good cards that a lot of people order, a lot of people want. And then we got the foil Pathfinder, which is absolutely just stunning. The foil avatars, I'm telling you, are crazy. And then the Orb of Baal Burith. 2 unique foils in 1 box. Everyone, thank you so much for being here and for watching along. If you are interested in picking up some singles, that is what this video is sponsored by, is my own website and store at gamegrove.gg. We do have beta boxes available for pre-order as well as the singles. So have yourselves a great day. Be kind to the people around you, and let me know what you're thinking about sorcery in the comment section below. Have a good one.